Testing 1 2, test 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Is that too hot or is that too good? Good evening, baseball fans, and a hearty welcome here to Marinette. We're at Dale Mintzlaff Field at Pedersen Ballpark as we get set for Game 7 of the 2023 AAA American Legion State Tournament. Our first game in the winner's bracket, for so to speak. The two teams coming in 1-0. It is Clair and Plover. When you're watching the Auto Select pregame show, you get Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. You see coaches exchanging lineup cards with their umpiring crew right now. And plenty of fans sitting in the ballpark as we were slightly delayed this morning, but everything ever since then running smooth as silk. We unfortunately said goodbye to a couple of teams earlier this afternoon as Kaukauna and the host Marinette had their seasons come to an end. Both these teams will be in action tomorrow. The loser of this game is going to be taking on Janesville in an elimination game tomorrow. Here from this ballpark is still one more game as well tonight. But again, we're glad to be with you guys. My name is Mike Wendland. Alongside me on the production side of things, Steve Maves and Jason Zaleski up here in the press box with me. Bill Held, Kel Jacoby, and Trevor Zaleski down on the field with the cameras as we get set for this one. So that being said, we're going to step aside here. A quick word from our friends at Auto Select. When we return, we'll have the lineups and first pitch on Zaleski Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to autoselectonline.com for locations near you.
And we're back for your lineups. We turn things over to our public address. So put down the book and watch some baseball.
Batting third, playing first base, number 20. Sawyer Stein. Batting cleanup, playing left field, number 22, Trenton Palmer. Batting fifth, doing the catching, number 35, Sam Knickerbocker. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 16, Bennett Stocky. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 4, Brayton Billman. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 21, Tyler Webb. Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 1, Elliot Heath. for Eau Claire, number 8, Roman Trapani. Now for the home team, the Plover Black Sox. Leading off playing center field, number 12, Jackson Fox. Doing the pitching, batting second, number 17, Braylon Nystrom. Batting third, playing left field, number 5, Chase Geyer. Batting cleanup, playing first base, number 21, Bryce Air. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 13, Matt Gladowski. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 18, Devin Rosen. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 7, Ben Fonte. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 16, Carl Beekler. Batting ninth, doing the catching, number 8, Adam Noskoviak. Your head coach, Wayne Sankey, and the rest of the Plover team. Coaching the Eau Claire team is Mark Bonis. There will be no national anthem, so gentlemen, play ball.
Well, you heard the man. Let's play ball. So thank you for joining us again. The Black Sox take the field, and this is your Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Braylon Nystrom getting the start. The burly right-hander comes in, making his 8th start. He's 5-0 with a 2.55 earned run average in 35 2/3 innings, 34 strikeouts, 18 walks. He has hit 10 batters, including 4 his last time out against DC Everest back in the regionals. The way these teams got here, Plover obviously winning their region and Region 2. Yesterday they picked up a 5-0 one-hit shutout over Kaukauna. Eau Claire, they start off this tournament in style. A walk-off 2-1 win over Manitowoc in what is one of the toughest first-round games you will ever see in a state tournament. And Eau Claire definitely done no favors by the bracketing gods as they step in and they had to face Manitowoc and now Plover back-to-back. That is a brutal schedule for Eau Claire. But they rose to the challenge once. They're looking to do it again. They're going to have to do it against the hard-throwing right-hander in Nystrom. The defense behind Nystrom for Plover in the outfield from left to right, Geyer, Fox, and Gladowski. Your infield over at the hot corner is going to be Morozic, Beekler, and Fonte up the middle, Air over at first base, and Adam Noskoviak doing the catching for Braylon Nystrom. He'll face the top of the order, CJ Varsho, Cooper Dykes, and Sawyer Stein for Eau Claire. With 3 different high schools represented in the top 3 of that order for Eau Claire. As here comes left-hander C.J. Varsho. Varsho drew that walk-off walk to start the tournament off yesterday. Came in, faced a new pitcher, and saw 4 pitches and walked to first and walked off the ball game to put them in this point. So here is Varsho. Very good hitter, just makes great contact as the first pitch of game number 7 is a fastball strike. Nystrom with that fastball. And it'll miss there, 1-1. The count on the center fielder. Eau Claire in the red jerseys now, black numbers, gray pants. Plover, their black jerseys with gray pants. There's a line drive, caught by Carl Beekler with a slight leap for out number 1. Hit hard, and a good approach by Varsho going the opposite way, but Beekler makes the play. 1 out now for Cooper Dykes, the second baseman.
Number 5, Cooper Dykes.
Another left-handed hitter stepping in. First pitch from Nystrom is a fastball in for strike 1. Mrozik playing even with the bag over at third. Everyone else playing back on the infield. There's a big swing and a drive into the right center field gap. That's down and extra bases. That will two-hop the fence. Dykes will hold up at second with a one-out double. Great piece of hitting. And Eau Claire's in business here with one out, and Sawyer Stein coming to the plate. As Stein steps in, reminder as well from Point Heating and Cooling, your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover, more than 100 years making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling, visit pointheating.com. And Nystrom will step off and he will reset, make sure they're on the right group of signs. Last thing you want is Dykes a second to try and pick something and help out the big boppers in the middle of the lineup. That one outside, ball one. Six teams remain here in the state tournament. There's one popped up, foul territory, right field side, now get out of play. It'll be a ball and a strike on Sawyer Stein, the first baseman. Nystrom. There's a ground ball to short. Backhanded by Beekler. Steps, makes the long throw, and got him. Couple of plays by Beekler. 2 outs now. Runner has to hold at second on the ball in front of him to bring up Trenton Palmer, the smooth swinging left fielder.
Number 22, Trenton Palmer.
Palmer, who 5 of the 18 played in the Schluter Classic a couple of weeks ago. Palmer was one of the most impressive hitters at that tournament. He has a very good swing from the left-hand side as he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. You see Nystrom stalking around the mound. Geyer behind him. Deep breath for Palmer. Back in the box, down 0-2. And there's that breaking ball. Punched him out, strike 3. And the inning is over. The one-out double from Cooper Dykes stays at second. No runs, a hit, and a runner left as we have played 1/2 inning of baseball here in game number 7. It is Eau Claire 0 and Plover coming to bat. We return as you're watching the 2023 AAA American Legion State Tournament live on Zaleski Sports.
Some of us are out to win championships. Others just want to win the moment. And for others, simply climbing a flight of stairs is a win. But for all of us, the small victories make life better. And none of us wins alone. When we get knocked down, it takes a team, an extraordinary team to help us heal like a pro. For your bones, muscles, joints, and everything else that makes life move, there's only Bellin Health. Welcome to your healthiest life.
Bottom half of inning number 1. Roman Trapani getting his warm-up tosses in, the right-hander. Another talented player for Eau Claire facing Fox, Nystrom, and Geyer here for Plover in a scoreless game, bottom half of the first. You see again a good crowd, people hanging out, talking about the baseball being played. We're in game 7. As Jackson Fox will step in to lead things off. Fox coming in at 313, 15 runs batted in. A team high 43 runs scored this summer. As the first pitch to him is going to be a strike. And it's 0-1. Well, the defense after this pitch for Clair behind Roman Trapani. There's a swing and a wave and a miss. It's 0-2. The outfield for Clair is going to look as follows. Palmer Varsho and Peyton Thilman go from left to right. The hot corner is going to be Bennett Stocky up the middle. Tyler Webb and Cooper Dyke. Sawyer Stein picks at first. And doing the catching is Sam Knickerbocker. There's a swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And Fox out on strikes. So here comes Braylon Nystrom. Nystrom at 418, 10 home runs, 41 driven in.
Now stepping into the box with pitcher number 17, Braylon Nystrom.
Yes, he swings and misses, and he's behind 0-1. Trapani working quick. That one is a called strike, and it's 0-2 on Nystrom. There's a line drive over the leaping Webb into left center, a base hit. So Nystrom continues to swing the bat. His 52nd hit of the summer. That'll bring up Chase Geyer. Geyer comes in at 339. He homered yesterday. I think one of 3 home runs so far here through almost 2 days of the tournament. Geyer went over the 365 sign in center. And Trapani fires in a very lively fastball for strike one. That's going to be the first one out of the strike zone. It's up at the shoulders, and it's 1-1. Big thank you as well. We'll have, following this at bat, we'll have a big thanks to some of our great sponsors helping us with the state tournament this week. That one down in the dirt. Knickerbocker, the left-handed catcher, working back there with an absolute rocket of an arm. It's 2-1 on Geyer. Nystrom at first. He's 7 for 7 in stolen base. He holds, though, and there's a foul tip hung onto by Knickerbocker. It's 2-2. Runner going is fouled off to the third base coaching box and knocked down by Wayne Sankey, but not cleanly. As he'll go and now give signs. 2-2 on Chase Geyer. Swung on and missed. There's that slider. Second strikeout for Trapani. And that'll bring up the big man, Bryce Ayer, first baseman, who is scheduled to pitch tomorrow. Ayer at 360, 3 home runs and 20 driven in. SU quick pickoff through, and Nystrom's in there. Big thank you goes out to many of our great sponsors helping us put the broadcast tournament. That includes Bell and Health, the City of Marinette, Sugart Law Office, Stevenson Bank, the Manitowoc High School class of 1982, Best Western, Fincantieri, Riverside Auto, Wapaka Foundry, Hometown Family Restaurant, as that's down, Marinette Lions, Hanson Onion Martell, and Polzine Family Dental. 2-0 the count on Air. And there's a strike. Strike 2. Runner on first still, 2 down. We're trying with a couple of strikeouts already. And that's going to be late to throw down a second. They got him. And Nystrom caught stealing. 2-4 on the putout to end the inning. No runs, a hit, and nobody left. So we have played one complete with no score. It's Game 7 of the 2023 AAA American Legion Wisconsin State Tournament live from Pedersen Ballpark in Marinette. And you're watching it on Zaleski Sports.
Car and truck inventories are limited around the world. But at Riverside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Marinette, we make sure to have what you want. A huge inventory of new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Ram 1500 Bighorns, Jeep Cherokees, Jeep Compasses, and more. Trade up into a new ride and get top cash value for your trade. Visit our family at Riverside of Marinette. Proud supporters of Marinette and Menominee area high school sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Top half inning number 2, you see some fans watching the ball game. I got a great day. Once the rain stopped, it became a beautiful, albeit very humid, Wednesday. As you see Sam Knickerbocker to lead things off, the catcher, after just throwing out Braylon Nystrom, who's now going to go out and pitch. He's going to face 5, 6, and 7 for Eau Claire in that batting order. And this is a very anticipated matchup between these two teams here at the state tournament. The result for our friends at Egg Country Farm Credit Services. They're a farmer-owned co-op. They offer a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans and leases to crop insurance, tax, and records. They've got you covered. Contact Egg Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Here comes Sam Knickerbocker, the catcher. Definitely a throwback ball player. Walks in, big, strong, left-handed hitter, the high socks. Got a rocket behind the plate. As Nystrom's first pitch is a called strike at the knees. And then he misses high, 1-1. Nystrom gave up a hit and he got a strikeout in a scoreless first. Had a couple of hard hit balls, though. One was an out. That's rolled foul right to Bill Held, our cameraman, who makes the play. First play we've made on the camera this week. And say hello, Bill. There's a swing and a miss. Tag applied by Adam Neskoviak. Second strikeout for Nystrom. Number 40 on the summer now, if my math was correct. Sorry, number 36. Thought it was a 38. I stand corrected. Number 36. So here's Bennett Stockey, the third baseman. Another left-handed hitter. Again, this is a very left-handed heavy lineup for Eau Claire. Even Major League. There's a little flare into left. Geyer running in, makes the catch. And there's a quick out. Out number 2. 2 down now for the number 7 hitter, the right fielder, number 4, Peyton Thilman. Another guy rolling the high socks for Eau Claire, but these ones got stripes. The red and white stripe. And stirrups. As the fastball is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0. Nystrom working quick right at the shoulders. Outside again. 2-0. The 2-0. That one right down Main Street, 2-1. Top half inning number 2, 2 outs. Braylon Nystrom working out of the stretch with that Craig Kimbrell-like delivery. That one misses down and in. It's 3-1. The result, get your customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, and so much more. That's at Maida Custom in Stevens Point. Sports-specific gear, screen printing, plaques, trophies, custom gift items, all available at Meta Custom. And he lost them. That one sails way up and away. And there's a 2-out base runner for Tyler Webb. Webb, the Oliva Strum Cardinal in the spring season. He'll be back there again next year. A very, very talented shortstop and pitcher. He's going to swing and flit a fly ball into left. Geyer running in, left center. He's got it. And the inning is over. On the first pitch, Webb flies out. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, and a runner left as we played an inning in 1/2. We've got no score. It is Eau Claire and Plover in game number 7, game number 3 of day 2 of the American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Life can be tough. Sometimes you need more than just legal services. You need someone who believes in you. At Schickert Law Offices, our experienced attorneys don't just provide legal services. We provide unwavering support and encouragement to their clients. Our team deals with criminal law, family law, divorce, and more. But what they specialize in most is standing by their clients every step of the way. When you need someone in your court, choose the law firm that will believe in you. Choose Schickert Law Office.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
With Ted Nugent bringing us back over the PA system, we see the tent was suddenly broken. That'll just buff out. You can get that fixed up. Raise it back up, and now we go back to the stands. Looks like that is Manitowoc watching the game. Manitowoc, they're playing tomorrow. They'll be playing the loser of the later game. That's Appleton Doubledays and Sheboygan. Loser of this game is going to be playing Janesville in an elimination game. As you see, Brian, the coach of Marinette, over there. And here's Kyle Zableski, first base coach for the Black Sox. And former Amherst Falcon, as Trapani will face Bryce Ayer, who was at the plate when the first inning came to an end on the caught stealing. Trapani with a couple of strikeouts and a caught stealing in that first inning. He did give up a hit, and he misses down and away with that fastball, and it's 1-0. See Roman Trapani and Bryce Ayer. 2-0. The man known as Chuck. And he will be chucking tomorrow. And it is 3-0 now on him. So looking at it, it'll be tomorrow at 8. The winner of this game will play the winner of the late game, Appleton Doubledays and Sheboygan. It was 3-1 here. The loser will be taking on Janesville at 2 o'clock. There's a fly ball into left center, going back, ranging back. That's going to get off the wall. Ayer's going to turn first. He's going to chug for second. There's going to be a play on him. The throw is going to be not made. He's in there standing. Ayer with the leadoff double. Good relay. I thought they were going to try and make the throw, but they decided against it, and he's in there. So that'll bring up Matt Gladowski. Gladowski at 324. He's driven 19. He also has 3 home runs of the 22 Plovers hit this summer. Gladowski in right field today, kind of the utility guy of this team. Plays a little bit of everywhere. That's ball 1. Gladowski swinging a bat. That's Amherst blue. Runner on second. He does not bunt. He sends a high fly ball into left with a play is Palmer. And he's got it right down by the foul line for out number 1. So 1 out now. Ayer has to go back to second. That'll bring in Devin Morozic, the third baseman, hitting .346, a home run, 25 driven in. So Morozic will step in. There's Trapani working back out of the stretch with that 44 glove. And the first pitch with a big leg kick, he's going to be up, and that's going to get right through the glove of Knickerbocker, and Ayers on his way to third. Tend to think that's going to be a pass ball. So Air now at third. Fly ball could bring him in, and it'll take a little bit of a deeper fly ball with Bryce. However, he is 1 for 1 on stolen bases this year. And now they're going to bring the first baseman will play in, but everyone else playing fairly back, and they're going to concede the run. And it's in there for a strike. There's a swing and a miss. That one down in the dirt. There's a swing and a miss, and that is a massive, massive strikeout on that slider. And there's 2 down. That is undoubtedly a massive pitch by Trapani. As that'll bring in Ben Fonte. Fonte at 245. He's driven in 20. He needs a big hit here. He's going to line one into right. That's down, a base hit. They got to play it first. And he's in there just barely. Oh, my goodness. Philman came up firing. And he almost got Ben Fonte going to first. My, oh, my. That would have been quite the way to end an inning. That's why you always wait until the play is done to fill in your scorebook. It is an RBI single for Fonte, and it's 1-0 Plover, but man, that was closer than you would think. That ball was hit hard enough, and a great throw by Philman as Beekler takes his stepping in. Takes ball 1. Evens up 1-1. Beekler on the summer to 236. He's driven in 7. That's just missing. Just a touch low. Or was that called strike? It's 2-1 the count. 2-2. Beekler fouls that one back. Trapani over the 30 pitch mark here in the second. And Beekler swings and misses. There's 4 strikeouts in the game for Trapani, but Plover gets a run on a couple of hits, and they leave a runner. After 2 complete, it is 1-0 Plover at the 2023 American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Looking at the tree line as we get set here in the top half of the third. Braylon Nystrom back out there for his third inning. As he does, reminder as well from our friends at Heartland Custom Homes, Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission, building better living for you and your family. It'll be 9-1-2 Elliott Height, the DH, will lead things off. Then we'll be back to Varsho and Cooper Dykes here in the third. Plover leads at 1-0 after Ben Fonte's 21st RBI. Nystrom with a couple of strikeouts and 2 scoreless. He's walked 1 and given up a hit as he fires in that fastball for a strike. Couple of hard-throwing right-handers going head-to-head in this one. Fastball frenzy. There's a swing and a drive into center, but Fox right there with a play makes the catch. So 1 down for the top of the order and Varsho. I was just about to say, it is a fastball frenzy between these right-handers, not to be confused with fastball Freddie Peralta, who struck out 13 today. In 6 scoreless innings, Brewers picked up another shutout over the Cincinnati Reds. Varsho hit a line drive to short that time up. It was a leaping catch by Beekler. He's 0 for 1. But again, this young man, you can tell just the way he approaches, he knows how to hit. Of course, you can't be surprised with the name Varsho and wearing the number 12. As it's 2-0 on him. The former Altoona Railroader keeps his batting gloves unstrapped as he takes one high, and it's quickly 3-0 on him. The winner of this game plays tomorrow night, the late game. Loser will be at 2, as that's a 4-pitch walk. And Varsho with a very similar experience to the one that walked off the game yesterday. That'll bring up Cooper Dykes. Dykes so far is the only hit of the game for Eau Claire. He doubled to right center his last time up. That was back in the first inning. And he's going to take a strike. It is quickly 0-1. That was pitch number 30 for Braylon Nystrom. Varsho with a decent lead over at first. He holds his spot, and there's a high pop-up into shallow center. Fox is there, and there's 2 outs. So Jackson Fox with a couple of plays to make this inning. So he'll head back to center, and that'll bring up Sawyer Stein, the number 3 hitter. Grounded out his first time up to short. He's 0 for 1. So Nystrom misses up with off speed. It's 1-0. The 1-0. This is going to be chopped foul. It's off the facing of the dugout. So a ball and a strike on Stein. It's just a lob over and just keeping Varsho close. Ground ball to third. Big hop for Devin Morozic. Makes a long throw, and in time, the big stretch by Bryce Ayer ends the inning. So the 1-out walk to Varsho is stranded, as we have played 2.5 innings. And after 2.5, going to the bottom of the third, it is 1-0 Plover. So you're watching the 2023 Wisconsin AAA American Legion State Tournament live from Pedersen Ballpark on Zaleski Sports.
With the new Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, we've made the simple, everyday transactions a lot more rewarding. Open a Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust and get $5 back when you make 25 monthly debit card purchases. It's that simple.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1,
2, 3.
But sometimes, it's a little harder to tell what better looks like. And you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Bottom half inning number 3. Roman Trapani back out there for another inning, and as he does that, reminders will come to Par 4 Bistro. That's over in Wapaka. It's a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, a family night out, or just your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 in Wapaka. Also, as we get the batter walking up, and Adam Niskoviak from Refrigerated Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, the local hidden gem. Filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, that's Cheese Pleasers. Stop there, I-39, right off I-39 in Bancroft, as Trapani fires in a strike with that great fastball to Adam Niskoviak. Catcher hitting .313. He's driven in 8. He'll come up empty on that one. It's 0-2. Eau Claire with a great duo at the top of that rotation with Trapani and Cole Selvig. Selvig was dominant yesterday. He gets another strikeout here for Trapani. That's his 5th of the 9 batters he has faced. Top of the order now with Fox. He struck out on 3 straight back in the first. Selvig threw 5 no-hit innings yesterday. Trapani has been striking out everybody in sight so far. He's only had 1 ball in play that's been an out, as he misses down and away for ball 1 on Jackson Fox. He's got a run on 3 hits. There's that breaking ball. That one just missed. That looked really good. Almost every hitter, a lot of guys would take a rip at that one. That one is up. It's 3-0. Fox has drawn 9 walks. And he takes a strike. It's 3-1. Strike 2 is full. So falling behind 3-0, and then a couple of straight fastballs right down the pipe. He's worked it back full. And strike 3 called. He punched him out. Strikeout number 6. So 2 outs now, and that'll bring in Nystrom. Nystrom singled back in the first and was later caught stealing second. That ended that inning. So first pitch to him is just down for ball 1. Might as well have Plito's Pizza downtown Stevens Point. They're home with a big slice. So stop in for lunch or dinner. Order for the whole family. Serving up dozens of options of specialty pizzas. Let Plito's Pizza take care of dinner tonight. Did he go? Yes, he did, says our home plate umpire. And it's 1-1. Nystrom walking up with the highlighter. He takes a big cut, and Trapani took something off of that one. Nystrom was swinging for the trees out in left center. Maybe that house back there. 1-2. And he threw another one, and he strikes out the side in order. 7 strikeouts for Trapani, and we played 3. As we head to the 4th, it is 1-0 Plover at the 2023 AAA American Legion State Tournament live in Marinette on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop, whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Top half of the fourth, Braylon Nystrom will face Palmer to lead things off. Here in the fourth, Nystrom's walked a couple, he's struck out a couple, he's given up one hit. Hard to match outside of the run scoring, what Trapani has done. 7 strikeouts in 3 innings for Roman Trapani. And as we get set for the top half of the inning, reminder as well, to find huge deals on everything for your four-legged friends. That's over at Fleet Farm. Check out the huge selection of treats, toys, and food for your dog or your cat. So shop and save on top brands like Purina, Science Diet, Tidy Cats, and more. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. Palmer to lead things off. He took a called third strike to end the top half of the first. And the first one is going to be in there on the outside corner, strike one. Good old-fashioned pitchers duel here in game number 7 of the tournament, game 3 today. There's a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. First thing I gotta say is we ended up not too far behind schedule compared to a big shout out to the Marinette grounds crew and everyone working behind the scenes to get this field ready for the day. This great job. And there's a swing and a miss. Palmer goes down as well, and he's tagged out by Neskoviak. Third strikeout for Braylon Nystrom to bring up Sam Knickerbocker. Knickerbocker struck out swinging back in the second. And that's going to be high and off the glove of Neskoviak for ball 1. Nystrom sets again. High chopper to second, a big hop for Fonte. Plays it back and throws him out. So 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Bennett Stockey, the third baseman. Stockey flew out to left field his first time up. For one, you see the big smile there on Ben's face.
Third baseman, number 16, Bennett Stockey.
Stockey, another one of these left-handed hitters. And the first one is going to be a late called strike, but a called strike nonetheless, and it's 0-1. There's one fouled back, straight back, and it's 0-2. Stockey, a big stretch of the arms and gets set to get back in the box. Nystrom looking to get going. It's warm out there. He sets at the shoulders. And misses low, fire that fastball down, and it's 1-2. Nystrom just crossing the 40 pitch mark. Trapani at 47. Through 3 innings. Swing and a miss. Fastball by him. Strikeout number 4. And we have played 3.5. This game's already halfway through. As we go to the bottom of 4, it is 1-0 Plover. Game 7 of the AAA 2023 American Legion State Tournament. Live from Dale Minslaw Field on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Looking over, you see, I think, Sheboygan getting loose. As some people from outsiders call it Chevegas getting loose. They're in the nightcap. They'll be taking on the Appleton Devil Days. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game. The loser of that game will have a tough elimination game against Manitowoc tomorrow. As Geyer will take his time heading in there. He'll face Roman Trapani, who struck out 7 in 3 innings, giving up 3 hits and 1 run. Geyer struck out, was one of those guys back in the first. And the first pitch is right in there, strike 1 called. The result from our friends at Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. And learn more at nicolaybank.com. Ball and a strike. On Geyer. There's strike 2. It says number 50 for Roman Trapani here in the 4th. Did he go? He did not. On the appeal to first base, and it's 2-2. Geyer will choke up on the bat on his DeMarini, the goods. The 2-2. That one's down and away, and a good pick by Knickerbocker. Counter run full, 3-2. Trapani gets the 3-2 breaking ball, got him, number 8. Oof. That's a cheeky pitch for the right-hander to bring up Bryce Air. Air doubled and scored back in the second inning, the only run of the ball game. And he takes a big cut and comes up empty there, and it's 0-1. Got a big thank you comes out to some of our great sponsors helping us put this tournament on here in Marinette, or broadcast, I should say, as there's strike 2 called on Bryce Air. That includes Bell and Health, the City of Marinette, Schuchart Law Office, Stevenson Bank. There's down 1 down. The Marinette High School class of 1982. Best Western, Fincantieri, Riverside Auto, Wapaka Foundry, Hometown Family Restaurant, Marinette Lions, Henson Onion Martel, and Polzine Family Dental. He holds up on that one as well. 2-2, no swing. There's a line drive into left. Palmer is going to make the catch on the run. Nice play there by Trenton Palmer. Hit hard right at him, out number 2. Only the second out on a ball put in play today for Plover. And here comes Matthew Gladowski, who has the other one. He also flew out to Palmer back in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch will be number 59 for Roman Trapani, as you see on our scoreboard ticker. And there's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Gladowski in right field today. Was at third base last night. Probably back at third base tomorrow night. Or tomorrow, whenever they play. It's 1-1, whether it's 2, 5, or 8. I should say 2 or 8. Two and 1 on Gladowski. Winner of this game played at 8 o'clock. Loser plays at 2 against Janesville. Out of the wind-up, and that one down and away. It's 3-1 on Gladowski. And did he go? He did not, and it's ball 4. That was awfully close. Maybe the umpire was just stretching his back a little, just says no. Either way, Gladowski aboard with great speed. A 40 stolen baseman in the high school year. So here's Devin Morozic. He struck out back in the second.
Devin Morozic.
There's the first one, is ball 1. Trapani. That big leg kick, and there's a swing and a miss. It's 1-1 on Morozic. A big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors as well this evening. U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Pizza Ranch Plover, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Arbuckles, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Mrozik swings and misses again. The whiff rate of this game for Trapani is astronomically high. One and two. That one knocked down. Glausi didn't get a great jump, and there's going to be no chance at a throw. Wild pitch. Gets him at second. No base hit. We should give Plover a 2-0 lead. The key, though, is getting the ball in play against Trapani. It's only happened 5 times so far. And it's not going to happen there. A swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9. At least 2 every inning for the right-hander as he is throwing a gem, and we've played 4. A runner left with no hits as we go to the 5th. Still 1-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art, interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Top half inning number 5, Braylon Nystrom out yet again to work an inning. Comes in with 42 pitches and 4 scoreless, giving up 1 hit, struck out 4. He's walked a pair. Has left 3 stranded. He'll face the bottom of the order of Thillman, Webb, and Heights. And what has been, until this, the game of the week had probably been Manitowoc-Eau Clair, that 2-1 thrill. This one probably surpasses it so far. This has been an unbelievably pitched, well-pitched ball game, as there's a big breaking ball in for strike 1. Both Nystrom and Trapani have been dialed in from the words play ball. As he gets Thillman swinging over the top with another breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Regrips his bat and steps back in. Another left-handed hitter, the right fielder. And he throws 3 straight hooks and sends him back to the bench. Strikeout number 5. As here comes Tyler Webb. He flew out to left his first time up. As he walks in, reminder as well from Express Employment Professionals, because they have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. That one is strike 1 called on Webb. Nystrom gets a ground ball right back to him. Steps, throws, 2 down. A little bit of a wide throw, but Air is able to, 1, make the catch, 2, hold the bag, and 3, avoid clotheslining Tyler Webb crossing. So everyone's safe. So you're good. It's down to a 2 down. Here comes Elliott Heights. He flew out to center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Bounce back in the 3rd inning. That one down and back to the fence it goes. Next pitch will be number 49 for the right-hander. An efficient game. And as he misses high with that one. Again, last night, rain delay included, Plover went 7 innings on 79 pitches. 30 from Reckner and 49 from Caden Fowler. It's 2-1 now on Elliott Height. Again, Reckner, Fowler, Nystrom, Trapani, Selvig, all throwing great in this tournament so far. There's strike 2. 2-2. Height back in there. Nystrom sets at the shoulders. Little flare. That's going to be down into left field. A great piece of hitting from the 9-hitter. Just wait back, let the ball travel into the zone, and flip the hands through, and he slices it to left. And that gives a chance for the top of the order and Varsho to try and tie this game up. Varsho today is lined out to short and drawn a walk. And anyone who's watched Altoona this year knows how good of a hitter he is. He'll lead the team to the state tournament as he takes a strike on a breaking ball. Bryce Ayer holding on. Elliott Height. Breaking ball once again is in there, and it's 0-2. Don't forget to turn your house into a home. Shop Home Furniture. Find many top brands of beds, sectionals, recliners, sofas, so much more with our family-owned discount furniture store. Shop Home Furniture, Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. There's one to short. Beekler is there, takes the short route, and gets the out to end the inning. 6-4. And we have played 4.5. Nystrom threw 55 pitches, thrown a 2-hitter. So we go to the bottom of 5. It's still 1-0 Plover in Game 7, Game 3 of Day 2 of the 2023 AAA American Legion State Tournament, live on Zaleski Sports.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
You see in Sheboygan getting loose. They'll wrap up the night. Taking out Addy Appleton Double Days. And the winner of that game plays the winner of this game tomorrow night. Put themselves in a good spot. Trapani back out there to face the bottom of the order. Fonte, Beekler, and Noskowiak. As you look at Trevor Zaleski in the grandstands. Ben stepping in. Fonte is driven in the only run of this game. As he takes a strike at the knees. A 2-out RBI single that he had to hustle. Almost got thrown out from right field. As it's 0-2 quickly on him. Trapani gets one rolled foul toward the, not even to the third base coaching box. And this coach Wayne Sankey makes the play, and then right in front of him, Ben steps in there. There's a ground ball, slow roller to short. Webb is there, steps, makes a nice strong throw, and got him. First ground ball out for Trapani tonight. One down now for Carl Beekler, who struck out back in the second. As he walks in, don't forget to find your new career with Farner Asphalt. Now hiring for laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators with year-round benefits. Must be 18 or older to apply. Learn more and apply today at farnerasphalt.com as Beekler takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Another one of those sliders, and it's... What time? 5:15-ish, yeah, 5:20-ish. Beekler went around, strike 3. There's number 10. So Trapani gets double digits, and he's got a deep breath and a big smile, thinking he may have got away with one. So here's Adam Noskowiak. And repeat after me. He struck out earlier. He's 0 for 1. And there's strike one. About an hour into this game in the bottom of the 5th. So it's 1-1. That one is going to miss. 2-1. About 56 minutes into this game. 3-1. Right as well, for friends at Delta Dental in Stevens Point, hiring for multiple positions. Join a growing company, great compensation, excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility in Stevens Point. As Neskoviak draws a walk. Second free pass given by Trapani. So learn more, deltadentalwi.com. Jackson Fox will step in now, the leadoff hitter 0 for 2. A couple of strikeouts, one swinging and one looking. Trapani with a runner aboard. Misses one high and tight, buzzed the tower. Fox has been hit his fair share this summer. To be exact, 7 times. That leads the team. Now one high and tight. As the team, Plover gets hit about once a game, 37 times in 39 games. Trapani misses that one up. It's 3-0 now, and it's gotten a little wild. Take it all the way, throw back to first, and Neskoviak's back standing. It's 3-1. Neskoviak last night had a big base running error over at third base. Goalkeeper Plover didn't come back to hurt them. And down to the dirt, back-to-back walks. Plover's in business now. Only the second time that either team has had multiple base runners in this game. So here's Nystrom. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the first and struck out in the third. Man, it's been a steady diet of off-speed for Nystrom. You get the scouting reports out at him. You give a fastball in the inner half, it's going to go a long way. But breaking ball away has been... Nystrom third all-time in single-season home runs for Plover. And he takes a big cut, and again, a steady diet of off speed. They're not gonna put a fastball in the zone against Nystrom, I don't think. Another one. Does he triple up that slider? You gotta think he will. And he does, and he gets 3 straight swings and 3 straight misses. Strikeout number 11. As we have played 5. 2 walks are stranded. So we go to the 6th. It's still 1-0 Plover as you're watching American Legion Baseball, the 2023 AAA State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
You see plenty of fans watching the game, probably watching it on Zaleski Sports on their phone here at the ballpark. Again, we'll be here every single day, every single game, all week long. Again, a great crowd today as you see Tyler Iverson getting loose. The right-hander, Oakland Memorial prospect. Getting loose. Trapani at 88. We'll see if he gets the 6th or if he settles there and is done. Nystrom through 55 through 5. He'll face 2, 3, and 4. Dyke, Stein, and Palmer. As he does that, a reminder so from our friends at Point Gourmet Sodas, handcrafted, 100% real sugar, and available in a variety of flavors. So enjoy today. They're handcrafted to stand apart. Point Premium Sodas are a treat for all ages. Find them at a retailer near you. So again, Iverson getting loose. First one is going to be down and try that back foot curveball. Was it a called strike? That is one whale of a breaking ball. Wow. And it is 0-2 as he went around. The 0-2. Tried to spike one there, doesn't get a chase. It's 1-2. Nystrom looking in. And misses down, throws that fastball. No chase by Cooper Dykes, the second baseman. He's got one of the hits. He's got one of the 2 hits. He's got a double back in the first. He flew it to center last time. Been probably the best hitter against Nystrom so far. And that's a good eye. They're good take. And he count runs full. Clair right now is looking for a base runner. And he lost him. Ball 4. And there's a leadoff walk. So here comes Sawyer Stein. He's grounded out a couple of times. One to short and one to third. Might as well treat the whole family for breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street. That's in Stevens Point. Runner aboard, holds his spot, and then that one is going to be a called strike on that breaking ball. And Skoviak not selling it very well, but it's across the knees. It's 0-1. There's another one. That one's going to be outside, though. It's 1-1. Again, bullpen active for Eau Claire. Trapani had 88 pitches through 5 innings of 1-run baseball. There have been just 5 combined hits in this game. It's been great defense and some good, really good pitching. There's a ground ball. And into left field, a base hit. Eau Claire's got 2 on, and the tying run is at second for Trenton Palmer. Palmer 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts in the game. Nystrom trying to work out of some trouble here early on. Nobody out. A walk and a hit. Have great speed on the base pass with Dykes at second. Corners playing in, expecting a bunt. Get that tying run over to third. He takes ball 1. Nystrom. Right at the shoulders, runners hold. This time he squares and takes one outside for ball 2. Pressure time here for Palmer. This time he doesn't score, and he went around. 2-1. They took the bunt off, and he did a half swing and broke the plane. Crossed the wrists. 2-1. That one just outside. I'm not sure where, but it's outside. Big pitch here. Huge pitch at 3-1. Do not want to load him up with nobody out. This time he squares, and he gets one, and it's a good one. Hard throw. They got him. Sacrifice successful. They'll be at second and third. That's a great at-bat by Trenton Palmer. Now the tying run is at third. The go-ahead run is at second. And here comes Sam Knickerbocker. Powerful catcher. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out.
Sam Knickerbocker.
And at the very edge of the chalk in the batter's box. And he gets hit. Little foul. Hold on. They're going to meet to whether a foul ball or did he lean in. Long discussion about this one, whether he has to make an effort. They're talking about, the only thing to talk about probably is the knob of the bat. And he gets first. So a hit batter. And but that does set up the double play. Knickerbocker not the fastest of players. To bring our Bennett Stocky. As that'll draw a meeting from pitching coach Connor Morozic. There's a lot of situations to think about here. Does it mean to someone what to do with the infields? Do you play the middle infield back to turn 2? How do you play a potential bunt with the force at home? You got good speed with Cooper Dykes, but he's got to be on the move. And if you're going to be squeezing, if you squeeze with Stocky, he has to get it on the ground. Anything in the air, and it's an easy out at home. So that's the key thing. Anything in any sort of bunt, you have to get down. If it's in the air, it's either an out at home or a double play. Those are your really. So you got to make sure Saki knows what he's doing. We'll see if he gets the chance to swing away. Corners will play in, middle infield playing back for 2. Tying run stands at third. He lines it up the middle, a base hit. This game is tied. They're going to hold the runner. The throw will be cut off. It's 1-1. Bennett Stocky sends one right back where it came from. And Eau Claire has tied this ball game up. So now here comes Thilman. A walk and a strikeout once again. Now the infield's playing in entirely. Go ahead run 90 feet away. Infield's going to play in to cut that run off. First one misses with a breaking ball. Middle infield plays back to try and for the double play. There's that breaking ball. And that one just missed. It's 2-0. One out, bases loaded. Go ahead run at third. 3-0. Nystrom's got to throw a strike here. He has to. And he does. A walk, a couple of hits, and a hit batter. Have him loaded with one out. Fouled it back, 3-2. Nystrom thinking strikeout pop-up. Ground ball. Play at third. Only play is first. And he was wide. He's off the bag. And E5, and Eau Claire is taking the lead. And they're loaded again for Tyler Webb. And that's going to be the end of the line for Braylon Nystrom. So Nystrom will depart, 77 pitches, 2 runs, 1 earned. As Webb will step in and he will face Ben Fonte. So they're going to the closer. Kwiatkowski will go into the infield, Nystrom will go to right. We'll step aside and have all the changes when we return. It's the 6th inning. This game is flipped on its head. 2-1 Eau Claire on Zaleski Sports.
Some of us are out to win championships. Others just want to win the moment. And for others, simply climbing a flight of stairs is a win. But for all of us, the small victories make life better. And none of us wins alone. When we get knocked down, it takes a team, an extraordinary team to help us heal like a pro. For your bones, muscles, joints, and everything else that makes life move, there's only Bellin Health. Welcome to your healthiest life.
Ben Fonte out to work. They bring in the closer here in the 6th. Try and shut this one down. Bases loaded, only 1 out for Tyler Webb. Fonte making his 14th appearance all out of the pen. A 1.47 earned average, 13 strikeouts, just 2 walks in 14 1/3. As here comes Tyler Webb. Webb flew out and grounded out against Nystrom, who went 4 1/3. 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. Walked 3, struck out 4. As though Niskoviak and Fonte will meet up, make sure they're on the right page. So Nystrom's day on the mound is done at 77 pitches. He was cruising until this inning. Leadoff walk to Cooper Dykes and the Stein single. The Palmer bunt. Knickerbocker was hit. Stocky with the big one. That RBI single. And the first pitch is fouled straight back by Tyler Webb. Plover taking no chances, going to their top reliever. That one down and in the dirt. Blocked by Niskoviak. A lot of... One and one. There's a line drive, and that's into right center, a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to hold the runner at third. They're going to remain loaded, and it is 3-1. So Webb comes through with an RBI single. They remain loaded for Elliott Heights. He singled back in the 5th.
Number 1, Elliott Heights.
So if Trapani goes back out there, he's going to have at least a 2-run lead, if not more, as the corners once again are playing in. That one down in the dirt. Eau Claire breaks through with the bats here in the 6th. And they're still going. That one fouled back. As Tim Sackman getting loose. I'm guessing if this game gets out of hand, we may see him. Usually a starter. Or if this one were to go extras. His time is called. Two and one, the count. Fonte, a long look in. He goes, the suicide squeeze is perfect. The play is made at first, but perfectly executed by Elliott Height. An RBI. It's 4-1, a 4-run inning. Absolutely perfectly executed. Not often do you see the suicide squeeze. You see Tim Sackman getting loose in the Plover pen. These 4 runs all on Nystrom. 2 of them earned. As Varsho takes one out of the zone. The 9th hitter of the inning. Popped up, foul ground, long run for Morozic. Can he get there? He overran it. Slice back, and it drops. It's 1-1 on Varsho. The 1-1. That one just is inside. It's 2-1. Two and one. Couple more runners still in scoring position. A base hit could make this a 6-run inning. Another one popped up again. Looks like to be in play. Morozic takes his time this time, fading back, and he dropped it. Second time in the inning, Morozic lets one fall. It's 1-2. If he reaches, that's going to count as an error. And it's been a nightmarish top of the 6th for Plover, a dream inning for Eau Claire. Chopper to first, foul. Try again, you see the back of the helmet of Cooper Dykes on deck. As Air rushing back in, Air scheduled to pitch tomorrow. Again, whether it's going to be 2 o'clock or 8 o'clock, we will see. Again, you can find every single game of the state tournament right here on Zaleski Sports. Fonte locks him up, just floats one in, strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But Eau Claire gets a big one. 4 runs, 3 hits, an error, and 2 left. 5.5 now in the books. It's 4-1 Eau Claire on Zaleski Sports.
Car and truck inventories are limited around the world. But at Riverside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Marinette, we make sure to have what you want. A huge inventory of new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Ram 1500 Bighorns, Jeep Cherokees, Jeep Compasses, and more. Trade up into a new ride and get top cash value for your trade. Visit our family at Riverside of Marinette. Proud supporters of Marinette and Menominee area high school sports.
Life can be tough. Sometimes you need more than just legal services. You need someone who believes in you. At Schickert Law Offices, our experienced attorneys don't just provide legal services. We provide unwavering support and encouragement to their clients. Our team deals with criminal law, family law, divorce, and more. But what they specialize in most is standing by their clients every step of the way. When you need someone in your court, choose the law firm that will believe in you. Choose Schickert Law Office.
Bottom of the 6th, you look in the Eau Claire dugout, they are much more relaxed than they were really 20 minutes ago. As they put up a big 4 spot off of Nystrom and Fonte in the top half. Trapani back out there at 88 pitches for another inning. And he'll face Geyer, Ayer, and Glodowski here in the 6th. Again, loser of this game, 2 o'clock tomorrow. Winner goes to 8 o'clock tomorrow. As Geyer will take one inside for ball 1. Geyer struck out twice against Trapani. That one's in there. And it's 1-1. Ball on a strike, Trapani right back into his windup. And it's right in there again. It's 1-2. 11 strikeouts, 2 walks. He's given up 3 hits and 1 run. Strike 3 called. Number 12. Now bring in Bryce Ayer. Ayer is 1 for 2. He lined out to left his last time. He's doubled and scored the only run of the game for Plover. Plover's not had a hit since the 2nd inning. And there's a strike. As Ayer's got a 1-1 count. I was looking at the pen actually. It's a guy stretching. 2-1 on Bryce Ayer. He pops that one up right field side, not a play. 2-2. Ayer gets back in there, braces himself. And he got him swinging number 13. Two in every inning, and he struck out the side in the 3rd. So here comes Kladowski. He is one of 2 guys that hasn't struck out in this game. He's thrown out to left and he's walked. So he takes the ball. He walked back in the 4th. There's a strike. Likely last inning for Trapani. There's strike 2. What a performance from Roman Trapani. That one was about a 55-foot baseball. It's 2-2. Can't really call it a fastball or breaking ball when it's that short. That one in the dirt. And Glowski's run it full. .102. Pitch count for Trapani. Gets a high chopper to 3rd. Stocky steps, throws low, and it's by. Kladowski to turn. He's going to try and get to 2nd. And he will get in there standing on an E5. Straight error hitting in there. Straight error, an E5. So Kladowski on 2nd, 2 down. This will be the final batter, barring a first pitch out from Morozic. Morozic struck out twice. And this is the final batter for Trapani. That was 104. This is 105 right here. And it's 2-0. And bullpen active again with Iverson. The 2-0. 3-0. As you see, Iverson getting loose. He will be next up to try and lead Eau Claire and close out a win. Taken all the way, and Morozic draws a 4-pitch walk, and that's going to bring the tying run to the plate. And will mark the end of the line for Roman Trapani, but what a game it was for the right-hander. My goodness. 5 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He struck out 13, walked 3, And he will depart with a 4-1 lead in the tying run coming to the plate in the form of Ben Fonte. Iverson on his way in. And we're going to keep here until he heads off the field, so we'll get the high fives into the dugout because he deserves every bit of it. Between Trapani and Selvig, Eau Claire has gotten some stellar pitching here in this state tournament. A standing ovation for the right-hander as he'll head off. High fives around, and it'll be up to Iverson when we return. So we'll step aside. It is the bottom of the 6th, 2 on, 2 outs. The tying run comes to the plate against Tyler Iverson when we return on Zaleski Sports.
With the new Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, we've made the simple, everyday transactions a lot more rewarding. Open a Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust and get $5 back when you make 25 monthly debit card purchases. It's that simple.
Tyler Iverson, the soon-to-be senior at Eau Claire Memorial, stepping in. Right-hander at 6'2". In relief of Trapani, who was absolutely stellar. And Plover hoping this is the break that they needed to get into the pen and keep themselves undefeated. As you look over, there's Appleton Double Days in their gold jerseys getting loose. They're in the final game. They'll be taking on Sheboygan to wrap up the night. Winner of that game will play the winner of this game tomorrow night at 8. Again, the loser of this game takes on Janesville at 2. The loser of that night game will take on Manitowoc at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. So you see Manitowoc watching this one to see they have no really stake in this game, but they're going to be looking at the next one. As here comes Ben Fonte to face Iverson. Fonte 1 for 2. He drove in the only run of the game back in the second for Plover, representing the tying run. And for the record, Fonte does not have a home run this year. So he takes a strike at the knees. Grounded out to short last time back in the 5th. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Iverson coming out throwing BBs, and it's 0-2 on Fonte. Beekler standing on deck. Iverson takes a long look in. Is at the belt. Just missed. Must have been just a bit outside from where that first one was. Looked the same height. Fonte may have gotten a gift. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him. A fist pump from Knickerbocker. And the inning is over. 3 strikeouts in the inning, a walk and an error. An error and 2 left. We go to 7. It's 4-1 Eau Claire on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop, whether it's strawberry jam season cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
You look around and people playing some ball in the side yard of the ballpark. As Tim Sackman's going to be in to pitch. Sackman making his second appearance out of the pen, his 6th overall. He's 3-0 with a 1.68 ERA. 10 strikeouts in 25 innings. Throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many. He will face 2, 3, 4, Dykes, Stein, and Palmer. As Plover looks at him to get through a scoreless inning and get the bats back going. Well, Clair looking to add on. On defense, Matt Klodowski moves from second base to third. Ben Fonte stays in. He'll go to second. Devin Morozic out of the game. So Sackman will hit in the spot of Morozic in the 6th spot. So Sackman makes his final toss. So it'll be Cooper Dykes lead things off. Dykes been on base twice, a double and a walk. He scored what was then the tying run back in the 6th on the RBI single by Bennett Stockey. Yeah, his first pitch is going to be up and out of the zone. Ball 1 on Cooper Dykes. The 1-0 is a called strike, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a line drive. That's into right field, a base hit. As the bats have come alive for Eau Claire. There's 6th hit of the game. Here comes Stein. Stein 1 for 3. He singled and scored back in that 6th inning. One of the few right-handers on this Eau Claire lineup. That's going to be a curveball down and away. Ball 1 on him. Lead off of first for Dykes. He's got good speed. That one down below the knee. Or it's a called strike. I've got to learn to stop anticipating calls. It's 1-1. There's strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes on Sawyer Stein. Sackman misses out. 2-2. It'll be 8-9-1 to face Iverson. If Plover can put up a 0 here, Stein looking to change that and get some on it. He's going to hit a drive into right center. That's going to be extra bases. That will one-hop the fence. Fox gets it in quick. They will hold the runner at third, but Eau Claire is in business again. Second and third, nobody out. And Eau Claire looking to make a statement of all statements with the toughest draw coming to the tournament. Manitowoc and Plover back-to-back looking to win 2 in a row. And have all the momentum for the rest of the week. Trenton Palmer will step in. He hit a sack, dropped down a sacrifice last time. Infield is in. As that one missed for ball 1. Middle infield playing back. They're conceding a run. Corners are in. And that's not going to matter. It's down, a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to wave the second runner around. The throw is going to be through, It's going to roll through, and E9 is going to bring the runner to second, and it is 6-1. And a single and an E9. 2 runs in, 2 RBIs for Palmer, and Eau Claire has busted this one wide open. It is 6-1. Now here's Knickerbocker. He was hit by a pitch and scored back in the 6th.
Sam Knickerbocker.
And that one is in for a called strike. I have 7. 0-1 on Knickerbocker. Chance to add on here. Ground ball pulled foul toward the Eau Claire dugout. Nothing in 2. Fly ball into right. Nystrom in a few steps with a play. He's got it. Runner will tag. The throw is going to go all the way through, and it's going to be a touch late. He's going to be in there, standing. Productive out number 1 for Knickerbocker. Palmer ends up at third, and that'll bring up Stocky, who has the really big hit of the ball game, that single up the middle that tied this ball game. Back in the 6th and opened the floodgates for Eau Claire's offense, and the infield's now going to come in. Stocky in this exact situation. Corners were in that time. He sliced it back up the middle. Now infield and a chance to add on here. That one in the dirt. And Skoviak with the block. 1 ball and nothing. 4 runs in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. An offensive explosion for the guys in red. Strike. 1-1. Ball and a strike. Popped him up, foul ground. Kwiatkowski looking for his play. He collides with the batter, and he leans over, makes the catch anyway. Kwiatkowski keeping the concentration, makes a big catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Peyton Thilman, who reached on an error back in the 6th that gave Eau Claire the lead.
Batting right field, number 4. Peyton Thilman.
So Thilman, 0 for 2. He's also walked in the ballgame. Runner on third, 2 down. He'll chop one. Pass over to Fonte. He's got to hurry. And he's late. Base hit. Another run is in. Once it got by Sackman, you had the idea that there was probably not going to be a play for Fonte. And Thilman hustling down the line. He also made a hustle play and right almost throughout Fonte on that play back in the 2nd. They would have had a shutout going. So here comes Webb. He had an RBI single back in the 6th. He's 1 for 3. This is a 3-run 7th. That one down and away. One and 0. High pop up on the infield. Sackman gives way to Bryce Air, and the inning is over. But Eau Claire adds on. They get 3 big insurance runs on 3 hits, and they leave a runner. There's an error as well. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, last chance for Plover. They need 6 with the bottom of the order coming up against Tyler Iverson on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bottom of 7. Last chance for Plover. They need 6. They need everything to go their way. And Iverson, who came in and got the strikeout of Fani, is going to open to say no. The right-hander came in a big spot, got a huge strikeout, the 14th of the game for Eau Claire pitching. Looking for 3 more outs. He will face Beekler, Niskoviak, and Fox. Plover, with just 3 hits, have not had a base hit since the 2nd inning. Trapani and Iverson have shut the door completely. They have been absolutely on fire on the mound, as the first one is right in there with a fastball on Carl Beekler. It's a strike. That one fouled back. Quickly 0-2. Barring absolute insanity, it'll be Plover and Janesville tomorrow at 2. And an elimination game at Eau Claire against either Sheboygan or Appleton Doubleday tomorrow night. That one fouled off. Still 0-2 on Beekler. Iverson out of the windup. And there's a line drive right at the third baseman. Stuckey's there to make the catch. 1 down for Niskoviak, who struck out and walked in this game. Great positioning there by Stocky. And that one is just missing it, maybe a touch up, and it's 1-0. Niskoviak drew a walk back in the 5th against Trapani. Trapani 13 strikeouts and 5 2/3. That one high and tight. And that's one where it's a little high, but you got to find base runners any way possible. You need a insane crooked number. It's 2-1. That's a little flare into shallow right, long run. That's, what a catch by Thilman in right. My goodness. Covered the ground and makes the play, and now Plover down to their final outs. Wonderful defense. And last chance is Jackson Fox. He struck out twice and drawn a walk. And the first one is in there for a strike. That one just missing. 1-1. Plover needs 6 runs with 2 outs. Tall task that's almost impossible. 1-2. Iverson 1 strike away. That one down. 2-2. Iverson, first base side of the rubber. Rolled foul, and Fox just stays alive. Iverson, right back out there. Another one foul, hits Fox in the ribs. Jackson struck out in the 1st and the 3rd, walked in the 5th. Two and two. Oh, high and tight. 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Chopper to third. Stocky is there. He steps. He's got time. He throws. He got him. And it's over. Eau Claire. What a performance in 2 days for Eau Claire. They take down Manitowoc and Plover back-to-back. They'll be playing at 2-0 at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Plover's got a date with Janesville at 2. Stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show on the way down to the field with Mark Fonis right here on Zaleski Sports by the Eau Claire Dugout.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Join with Coach Fonis, and man, what a performance by the Bats. You guys seemed lifeless for 5 innings at the plate, but you really picked it up. We got some key hits.
Yeah, but we did. But I got to start with Roman Trapani. He kept us in that ball game. What a performance against a really good Plover team. But yeah, then we got going and we got on a roll and made some things happen with the small ball stuff and yeah, all of a sudden the ice broke.
And you talk about Roman, just between him and Selvig, you guys could not have asked for a better start to a tournament where you guys have really got kind of a tough draw with the Manitowoc and Plover back-to-back, but those two guys were absolutely lights out in these last 2 days.
They were great. We're fortunate we have a number of arms. So we'll see how we go from here, but we got guys ready to go tomorrow and the next day, but Cole and Roman, wow, they played their part for sure.
And Coach, now you get a little bit of break. You play at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Now you get a little over 24 hours now to get ready for this. How are you guys going to learn from this one, take from this one, going into a game against the winner of whatever this next game is?
Yeah, we'll relax a little bit and tonight, and we'll see. We'll obviously watch a little bit of this game too. We were going to have tomorrow night, but it's baseball. We just play our game, and there's not a lot of strategy to it. Sometimes it's just, honestly, most of us teams know each other, played during the season, so we'll be ready to go tomorrow night.
And lastly, let's talk about a little bit about the defense of this team. That play at third by Stocky at the start of the seventh, the playing right by Thilman. He almost made the throw in the second as well. What does it mean to see this defense playing with this kind of hustle and energy?
Well, the last 2 weeks, our defense has really picked it up. In the regional and here at state, we had 1 error tonight, and we had 0 yesterday, as I recall, and we had 1 throughout the whole regional, so our defense is playing ball.
Absolutely, Coach. Great job tonight. Good luck tomorrow. We'll see you there.
Thank you.
Eau Claire winners. What a performance from the starting pitching and then the hitting in the 6th and 7th. They win this one 7-1. That being said, we'll wrap up our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For Jason Zaleski, Steve Maves, Trevor Zaleski, Cal Jacoby, and Bill Held, this is Mike Wetland saying so long again, but stay tuned. We got one more game yet tonight. It'll be Sheboygan and Appleton Doubledays going head-to-head, 8 o'clock first pitch. You can find that all right here on Zaleski Sports live from Pedersen Ballpark and Dale Mintzlaff Field. And so until that next time, good night, everybody.